What's up, my peeps? It's your girl Trika, aka Texas T, and I am coming back with another joint, guys. I'm back with another keto friendly, I repeat, keto friendly dish. I have Philly cheesesteak stuffed peppers with garlic and bacon spinach. Let's get into this. Guys, this dish was so delicious. I don't know what to tell y'all. It was so damn delicious. Get into this first bite of this great dish. Yummers. Guys, I hope y'all ready for this. Pull up a chair, get you a pen and pad, and let's get into all of this goodness. Yes, sir. A1 day one. Look at that. Look at that close up. Look at that close up. I had so much fun making this last night and even more fun eating it. Let's get it. Hey everybody. All right, guys, let's get ready to go. First, I have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bell peppers. These are actually the star of the show. Once I get my camera situated, I'm going to take these bell peppers and I'm going to get them ready. I've already washed them. And I'm getting ready to cut the tops off. And then I'll go ahead and take the seeds out. It's very important that you take the seeds and the membranes out of the middle of the bell peppers. Y'all, this is going to be an amazing dish. That's all I can tell you. Boy, once we tasted this last night, we were in heaven. So here's my ingredients. I'm going to need some onions. I need beef shaved steak. And I have onions that I cut up. I sliced them fairly thin and round. Some cream cheese. Some garlic that I sliced really thin. Some butter. I have parsley and provolone cheese, Worcestershire sauce, however you say it. I have some mushrooms that I cut up fine. I chopped them up fine, and I have some cheese. That's white cheddar, and I wanted some pepper jack cheese as well. So one of them is white cheddar, and the other is pepper jack. Yeah, I think that one is pepper jack. And I have my normal seasonings in the back, olive oil. I know I have paprika, red wine vinegar. I think I have crushed red peppers back there, garlic, onion powder, sea salt. I have about 5 slices of bacon, I think. I'm going to cut them in half, but I think about 5. And y'all, and then I have I have about 10 ounces of fresh baby spinach, y'all. This is going to be amazing for my garlic, bacon, spinach. And I also finally chopped some onions, and I have some more garlic. Please use real garlic for your dish, y'all. Y'all know I'm the queen of shortcuts, but for this, please use real garlic. So this is everything. I have it already laid out, and I'm ready to go. Okay, guys, I have my big skillet. I'm going to put some olive oil in my skillet. The skillet is on, it's hot. I'm just going to add a little olive oil to the skillet. You know, with keto, you can have these fats, so it's okay. And I'm also going to add some real butter, just a nice little chunk of real butter. Please, guys, make sure it's not margarine. Please make sure it's real butter. It costs a little more, but it's worth it when you're doing keto. And I'm going to stir this around and get this ready to go, guys. I'm so super excited to make this for y'all. I'm getting better at these videos now. Y'all hang in here with your girl. I'm growing. So now I'm going to add all those onions into my skillet, and I'm going to let those saute. Add a little salt, a little pepper to season. I season every layer of my food, and to make sure that as I build my flavors, it just permeates throughout the entire meal. So you just pretty much saute these. I think it took me about 8 or 9 minutes to get these nice and tender on a medium flame. I just pretty much took my time and got these sauteed. Then at the end of it, I added a piece of fresh thyme. Right now, y'all, as soon as I added it, that thyme is really smelling good with this garlic and this butter and olive oil, guys. And you don't want to leave it in there too long. You don't want to stir it because it will break apart. Take it out when you can really smell it fragrance. Then you go ahead and add your mushrooms that I cut up. This is a very important step. Add you a little more butter because you want the mushrooms. The mushrooms are going to make their own, liquid, but you want to make sure it's nice and lubricated. Add the mushrooms. Go ahead and season it with salt and pepper, and get it well lubricated, guys. Well lubricated. Go ahead and stir it up really, really good. By now, y'all, the house is smelling absolutely amazing, and I love it. Ain't nothing like home cooked food. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in my garlic. Excuse me, y'all, I have a cold. Add in my garlic that I thinly sliced. As soon as the garlic hit the pot, it was like on go. It smells amazing in here right now. Go ahead and season it with your paprika, your crushed red peppers, a little more salt, a little more pepper, a little more garlic seasoning. Oh, sweet baby rays, if y'all could smell this right now, Lord help, just look at this. Go ahead and add your Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire, whatever the hell you call it. I'm from Texas, so I'm going to say Worcestershire sauce. That upped the flavor enormously. Then go ahead and add your thinly sliced beef steak. You can use any steak you want, but I chose the thinly sliced steak because it's not a lot of work. I've done it to where I've crock potted it all day. Ooh, that is not a word, crock potted it. Well, I left it in a crock pot all day and then came home and cut it up, but I didn't want that, so I went ahead and paid a little more for the thinly sliced beef. And when it was brown, I added a little slap your mama for an additional flavor. At this point, the meat is ready. So what you need to do is give it a good stir, turn off the fire, go ahead and add your cream cheese. Now we're getting that nasty, y'all. Add a little more butter. Stir it up, y'all. Make sure y'all break up that cream cheese because you don't want lumps of cream cheese in your food. And that cream cheese is spreading so well. Now you're going to add that cheese. That's the white cheddar, a cup of white cheddar and a cup of pepper jack. You can use whatever cheese you want, but if you want to keep in line with what we're doing, please use white cheese. And then I added some red wine vinegar. I should have added another drop, but I didn't. It just kind of breaks up the flavors and gives it a little acidity. Look at what we have created. Look at all of this happiness in this pot right now. Y'all, I want to jump through the screen. And I had it last night and it was so good. Just look. Go ahead and taste it just to make sure all of your flavors are doing the right thing. Nothing worse than getting to the end and it ain't right. At this point, I knew I needed a little more pepper. There you have it. Y'all, what I forgot to do was to tell y'all at the beginning, I went ahead and cut the tops off of the peppers. I added olive oil, seasoned them with salt and pepper, flipped them upside down. I put them in the oven on 425 for about 10 to 15 minutes until they were soft. Now I'm taking them out and now I am stuffing my peppers with this goodness. Y'all, this looks so good. There was a couple of them, I can't talk, where I should have cut off the bottom part, just a little piece. You shave off a little bottom part of the bell pepper and it'll make it stand up a little better. But at this point, I'm not tripping. I was hungry. It was time to eat. My window for eating was getting close. So there you have it. I've stuffed them all. Now I'm ready to do the final thing that I need to do. And I'm telling you now, right there, that I should have cut off the bottom, a little bottom of the bell pepper to make it stand up better. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead at this point and really make y'all mad because I'm getting ready to pop these babies in the oven. But before I do that, look at here, look at here. Yes, provolone cheese to the rescue. Cover those bad boys with that provolone cheese. Again, forgive me, y'all. I have a cold and I can't control that. So, sorry about the sniffling. So then what I did is I took the oven and I put it up to 375. And I'm just going to shove these bad boys back in here until the cheese is melted and it's nice and bubbly. Y'all just don't understand how happy this meal made me. Keto, I ain't mad at you, boo. As long as I can still eat, I am so good. I am not missing a beat. So now I'm going to go ahead and get started on my bacon, garlic, fresh spinach, y'all. And this is real quick. It's going to go fast. So y'all pay attention. All of my meals always kind of starts the same. If I'm using bacon, I fry the bacon up first because I need the bacon and I need that bacon fat. I don't want to fry the bacon all the way. I want it to crisp up a little bit. And if y'all see me, y'all, I'm just being nosy because there's a time lapse. So I'm checking on my bell peppers and they are done. That's like magic, y'all. But that was time lapse. These bad boys are done. Looky here. And that's fresh parsley that I'm just sprinkling on top. I don't know why I kept showing y'all this. But anyway, I'm frying my bacon. And again, I've turned it over and you see it's almost done. I like my bacon really, really crisp. But I got this to where it's almost done. I don't want it to be like totally crunchy. And if you notice, I left my bacon whole. So now I'm going to add those wonderful onions into the mixture. Lord, onions and bacon. Father, you are so good. Thank you so much for the things that you left here on earth for us to eat. This smells amazing. And I'm showing you, actually I'm bragging that I kept my bacon whole because when I do my bacon spinach, I like nice chunks of bacon. The bacon takes second stage to the spinach. Now I'm adding the chopped up garlic that I had. Y'all, the room is amazing. If you could only smell what I smell. But when you make this dish, you're going to smell exactly what I'm smelling. Yes. And of course, what do y'all think I added? More butter. Don't grimace because you can have butter with keto. So y'all stop tripping. Now I'm going to add the 10 ounces of fresh spinach, y'all. And it really cooked down to almost nothing. My husband almost ate the entire little skillet of this because this have you confused. Don't let this confuse you because it cooked down to almost nothing. If I wasn't so hungry, I would have cooked it down and added more spinach, but your girl was hungry. I ain't had time for that. Go ahead and put some crushed red peppers. My husband don't really like a lot of heat, but I do, so I added some. And I'm going to put salt, sea salt, y'all. I'm sorry. All of the salt I'm adding is sea salt and pepper. And I did add a little pink Himalayan salt off camera because it's a little sweeter. So I added that. I just didn't show you guys. And you add your garlic powder, your onion powder, add everything you need to add. And then top it with just a little olive oil to get it cooking. Then go ahead and just stir it. And in a minute, y'all gonna see the magic trick to where you won't even be able to tell that this was 10 ounces of spinach. Shy, ain't nobody got time for that, but I was too hungry. I wasn't even gonna try to do no more. Look at it. like the damn invisible man. Look, the invisible man must be standing behind me eating it. Yeah, 10 ounces of fresh baby spinach. This is what it cooked down to, y'all. So don't be confused or conflicted now. Y'all better use 2. And I'm tasting it, and the taste is spot on. I absolutely love the flavors. And y'all, that garlic is coming through so strong. I added a little more sea salt because I love the flavor of sea salt. A little more garlic. There's some black pepper. And I think I ended up adding a little more Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt. But look at it. Isn't that spinach beautiful? And those big chunks of bacon is everything. We love it like this. We love it. So go ahead and top it up and then put it on low. And I let mine simmer for about 5 minutes. I had to let it simmer. And there you have it. If that's not beautiful, I don't know what is. Look at this. The spinach, it's not too crunchy and it's not gummy. I don't like gummy spinach. And just with every bite, when you can get a nice big piece of that salty bacon with it, with that butter and garlic. Come on now, y'all. Come on, stop playing. She did this. And by now, my husband is salivating. He's sitting over at the table, ready, okay? Ready. He was writing some reports from work. He's a police officer as well. He was writing a report, y'all. When I told him the spinach was ready, y'all, he pushed that report right on to the side. He asked me for this bite, but I didn't give it to him. I wanted it. Psych. Amazeballs, guys. Amazing. Now I'm getting ready to put all of this together for y'all. Yes. I wish I would have done a mukbang tonight, but it was late and I was tired. So here y'all have it. Homemade, keto friendly Philadelphia cheese, Philadelphia steak and cheese, stuffed sweet bell peppers with bacon and garlic infused spinach. Won't he do it? Well, y'all, I sure hope y'all enjoyed this keto friendly meal that I brought to you guys. If there's anything that you'd like to see me make keto friendly, please drop it in the description box. Please make sure I knew you were here. Please subscribe, comment, share me out. I am on the road to 1,000. Thank you guys. Bye.